So I get excited. I get very, very, very rejuvenated every time I have to come on your screen, every time I have to have a beautiful time with you, every time I have to have an intercourse with you. That is me being on the TV, you doing the watching, you having all the chillaxing, you calling when it's time to call, which I don't know if my director is going to permit me to call anyways. But this is how I choose to welcome you today on the hottest, on the freshest, on the red carpet show. Remember that over the weekend, well, let me tell it to you here. Over the weekend, we had the 9th edition of the Adum Praise. We had the 3rd edition of the Glitz Style Awards. We had the Joy Sports Invitational. I mean, there are a lot of things. We also had a fashion show that you wouldn't want to skip on. All together with Flashback Monday and then Fashion Trends. I'm sure you're in for a blast of your life. But first, before I put you on a full throttle, before I let it go, before I let it all out, let's go for a breather. When we come, you get to know why this is the hottest, this is the freshest, this is the red carpet show. And it's yours truly with me. The ladies love to call me IB. And we put it on full throttle right after this breather. Come back from the breather and we are putting you on full throttle now. That is from beginning to end. You're going to enjoy every single minute. I was telling you about what you missed over the weekend, right? So let's get to Perez Dorm and rather have a feel of what really happened at the 9th edition of the Adum Praise. Well, this time around, we had Elder Miriku, we had, Aben, we had Diana Hamilton, we had Willie and Mike, we had the multimedia choir, and they thrilled the auditorium. You know, Adum Praise has never failed or has never fallen short anything of spirituality and excitement together with praise and worship. Well, this year, the euphoria there, the atmosphere there, I wish you were just there. But if you're in there, just chillax and enjoy this.
One more time, this is Can we do it in our own way? Do you know how we do the dance? Everyone. This testimony, everyone say, yes, should be Mocha. Everybody say, Mocha, Mona. Yes, we, not
Only to inside. Listen, when the glory of God descends upon you, people don't understand. It is not by might nor by power.
Hold on. Listen, somebody is receiving the visa. Listen. My goodness. Something is doing me tonight. Somebody is receiving the promotion. As you shout, the promotion is coming. Let's go. There is something that makes me shout. Into your My helper, my helper. There is something that makes me. Listen,
and you're still doing hard, you're still getting all the energy up on stage. Is it the crowd that is giving you the energy, or you already have the energy every time you get up on stage?
That is from above. Bible says that every good and perfect things come from the Lord. It is the Lord that gives us the strength. And also, when we see that our fans are always yearning for more, we have no excuse to quit. We have to pursue whatever we are doing. And we know that it's a kingdom business. And the more you give to God, the more He blesses you. And the more you become thankful, the more your tank will be full. So it's our calling. So we cannot stop.
Well, I like that. The more you become thankful, the more your tank will be full. Okay, so you gave them a little bit of the new one, right?
Yeah.
How was the response?
It was so powerful, so positive. You know, we were talking about the faithful God.
Okay.
After the Favor album, we were praying to God that, God, what is next? And God said that you guys proclaim my faithfulness to the nations of the world. Because remember, anybody that knows how to worship God will not ask God for his or her needs before God will do it. And thank God that album is coming out very soon. We've just released a single, Faithful God. The video is out everywhere. But the full album is coming out so soon. And we thank God so far, the response is very positive.
And don't ever think that they just started. They are 2 decades already in the industry and their energy is just on point. Boss, thank you so very much. And Charlie, you guys were just awesome.
We'll meet next year. God willing.
We'll meet
The response is just one word. Amazing.
Well, she can't stop using that word, can she? Well, you're not based in Ghana here. But every time you release a track, it goes viral like wildfire. Do you think we are very responsive to the gospel music?
Oh yeah. Ghanaians are Christ lovers. And so if you do gospel with a pure heart, if you sing from a place you know, if you don't manufacture what you're singing, but you sing from a place you know, they can only but accept it. But after they accept it, then you're like, oh God, you're good. You know, like you're like, oh wow. That's what happens.
Well, Diana, thank you so very much for your time and experience. But what has been on Adom stage, the Adom Praise stage, what does it mean to you?
It means a lot. I get to get closer to the people that support this ministry. I get to be appreciated by the media house that support my ministry. And I give God glory for that.
So I don't know see when I saw me tell you but I don't see that game baby how my name I am too but I don't see that game baby why you don't see that game baby oh we fully move and in my mood but I don't see that game baby let's say I could be not so Hello. Me Meka adumbina sumeswa. I want you to jump 3 times. Me person uhuri miensa. Ebra uhuri ya nyame ofa ushira mrao. Are you ready? 1, 2. Adumbina sumeswa. Yeah, dede. One more time. 1, 2.
Chef, if you want to say the bathroom, so you're going to find easy. Now, about energy.
Minimum the deal. Minimum the just I have a fire.
Why, yeah, more and I try.
Oh, wait there. Mishadam ya man. Also, Indian suit to say here. Who's on about when I shed on your mouth? Just a wooden set. Yamiadum, Mishadam ya.
Now, who designer of friend?
I'm designer, no, me refinity kakra. Yeah.
What are you fine?
Yaminaye. Thank you so much. Yamio Padapa, yes, no offer. It was the other pay of 1 addition and
see, airport stage. Do you make it a point there? I bet you be glorifying Yamio.
Sure, I know, dear. I don't know, after say, Mabunya Empire Sloss round. That is my next step. Because a Nipema Jumania, Nipemuswa, also presented her very good. Emma Eshenamian Wanyam.
Fashion in gospel fraternity. Main from one fashion says in this one fashion. Sir,
I'm saying, man, there's problem. Said any hobby. I'm saying, man, I'm a focus of our kakra. It will be a foot to kakra. The main animal said, oh, yeah, be a man, Yamitian Yamitias for no yam. Say, yeah, then I said, you pack on was managers and Yamipasi as a free home. Not be I say too much. Na yanti kakra na enhye nyame no nya
and you answer like maybe be anyi papa kan wasam say nyi papa so an kan wasam a o chere you are not impacted
say any impartation
it an ka work kan wasam na say kan no kwano da anya
kan no ano na mom o sade bi wo ho a enhye nyame no nya ti ano de ya te so na ya ye de be hye nyame no nya. Where are the multi-millionaires that I just saw? Where are they? Where are they? Where are the multi-millionaires? Come. Yeah, He has given me victory. Almighty God has given me victory. He has given me victory. Oh, all the days of my life I praise. Everything that I have now, you get to me, Baba. Lord, I say for your Lord, I'm grateful. Just so you love me, bless me, you get to that for me. Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nissi, I am that I am. Ooh. Oh, I said around, that's more than lucky. Lion of Judah, you're the mighty man. Hold your hand.
So second time in Ghana. Have you learned any Ghanaian languages?
I try my best. Remember, Ghanaian music is very, very anointed, I must tell you, and I learned quite a few. And I did quite a bit on the stage before I did my stuff. And I mean, I felt so blessed, singing those songs. Amazing, so much.
Well, this is the second time in Ghana. This is actually the second time you're performing, right? In Ghana?
It's not really. I like a few times I've been here, maybe not so big platform, but I mean, like this one is really like live and everywhere. So I've been here a couple of times.
How's the vibe from the audience, the Ghanaian audience, every time you get it, especially so this particular platform?
These people love to praise God. This event wasn't free. People bought tickets and they packed out the venue. It tells you their hearts for God. Ghanaians love to praise God, and this is beautiful. It is not common anywhere. Ghana, don't let nobody take that away from you. You have a heart for God, a heart for worship. Keep it going, because that's why you're beautiful. That's why people love Ghana. That's why Ghana is celebrated all around the world. So keep it going. I see why now. You love to praise God, and you don't mind spending and being spent just to praise God. That's amazing.
What does it mean to you getting on the stage and getting in front of this crowd?
Mileage, man. Mileage. It's just a huge blessing for me. I mean, you do what you do from your own standpoint, and God brings you into an event like this where they're streaming live all through the land of Ghana and you're part of the event. It means that you have been woven into the fabric of the society. That's a huge honor. That's huge for me. So I want to thank Adam Praise, the organizers, the president, for having me. Such an honor for me. And I hope it won't be the last.
Normally, in time way, in Bayer shows, I was a party na Oma, Okenya Oma, Oya Debra, Adam Praise.
Adam Praise. Adam only praise, you know. Adam ayeye. Adam ayeye no, ya de menyame. Eti ni emeti se me tumi trase. Ese e ba de be menyame din so. Ye change de anwunyam. Adam Praise.
Elder Pocho so apa ehu crowd o inside one a. Ehu a.
Me fa mani hu e, me tia na me hwe wa ha.
Once, one boom, ha! Ho! One boom. Hallelujah! Ho! Hallelujah! Yeah. One boom.
Adwuma ne enyi padwuma nyame adwuma ti se nyame ba mu a ese ne de anunya
Actual gospel fraternity no gospel industry no nse sen bi abema
kakra yenya kwan entwe nyame anim enti adwuma na kakwaye nia nipa frɛ no enu ne nyame afrɛ no ne nyame afrɛ no ne yi a oye ne ye gi nipa wo nyame nsam ti obue na no na to numa hu se nwum ide ebisi yes ne nwum na ba as na media nunya
Washi senelejina wakanebebemu didi washi senelejina eti membabo eti mesubie onyami beya membaba
And they say the only thing that brings the presence of the Lord God Almighty down is when you give him praise and worship. And that day, on the 31st of August, Friday, that is exactly what happened at the Perez Dome. If you missed out, you have to wait a whole year to have that experience again. But then it's not going to be the same person. Okay, so every year we've been having the Joy Sports Invitational at Elwak. Well, this time around, we decided to move to the Lizzie Sports Complex. And this was very fun. Everybody was there. My camera was there, and this is what we got for you.
Fuck us up. Fuck us. What y'all do? Aichukucha, Uyuyuya, Aichukucha, Uyuyuya, Aichukucha, Uyuyuya, Aichukucha, 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 Indonya kofasa, wamona yeno weteta mawaza, mohara sekele obeta kwasa, kawona leno tendonya kosaka, wamona yeno tendonya kofasa, wanyana ota weteta mawaza, mohara sekele obeta kwasa, kawona leno tendonya kosaka.
Sathi siyazamane uhuru mzimba Steve. What are the truth? What are the truth?
Aichukucha,
What are the truth?
So there you saw Nestle Ghana lifting the trophy for the soccer, and Multimedia was only able to lift the trophy for Scrabble. Wow, that was just about it at the Joy Sports Invitational that happened at Lizzie Sports Complex. For now, let's just have a little breather, take a hold of ourselves. Sip on something because we're going for a breather. When we come back, I'll let you in on how style was giving birth to this weekend. Style Fashion Awards. I'm talking about the glitz. I'm talking about fashion on the runway. That is all when we come back to you after this breather. Welcome back from the breather. This is the hottest. This is definitely the freshest. Undoubtedly, this is a Red Carpet Show, and you're watching it on JoyPrime. So chillax. We're having a good time. I don't know how the ride has been for you, but for us in the studio here, I have Josaki, I have Solo, I have Dodu here. We are having a good time. Dodu, Thursday is your birthday, and happy birthday in advance. Okay, so let's come back to the menu. And like I told you, fashion was giving a reason to live it full length over the weekend. At the Providence Dome at the Trade Fair, Reels Originate, that is a school in Jolu, graduated their 2017 students, and they had their fashion show this Saturday. Well, on the red carpet or on the catwalk, you could see, style with the fabric and creativity with design. This is what happened at the Providence Dome over at Trade Fair.
A woman had a baby on her back, was struck by lightning on the way. There's some too late, it was too late.
Yachiga lento. Yachiga lento. Yachiga lento. Yachiga lento. Enkulem mamelu mapri. Enkulem mamelu mapri. Yachiga lento. Yachiga lento.
Tried hiding under the tree to save the child. Poor woman had no place to go. Lightning got her with the baby on her back. Friends, relatives ran out for help. It was too late. It was too late. Too late for mom. Oh no, too late, too late, too late, too late, too late. It was too late.
Enkulem mamelu mapri. Enkulem mamelu mapri. Yachiga lento. Yachiga lento. Yachiga lento. Yachiga lento. Yachiga lento. Yachiga lento.
Oh mama, I'm more than a little baby. She's gone, she's gone, she's gone. Oh poor mama, too late, too late, too late, too late, too late, it was too late. Husband came running to Destiny Hill. One man had his dead wife in his arms, eyes full of tears, not believing in nightmare. Kneel down and pray if this someone knows. It was too late for mom. Oh, mama, oh poor mama. It was too late. Too late for mama. Oh mama, I'm more than a little baby. She's gone, she's gone, she's gone. Oh poor mama. Too late, too late, too late, too late, too late. It was too late.
Sure. Enkulem mamelu mapri. Enkulem mamelu mapri.
So tell me that if that wasn't creativity, if that wasn't just style. But then at the same time, I was at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel and we were awarding people who have been stylish enough from all walks of life. I'm talking about the Glit Style Awards 2018, which also marks the 3rd edition. And congratulations to Nathaniel Ator, congratulations to Jocelyn Dumas, congratulations to Becca, Zinelzu, and Anama McBrown. Well, these are the people in my circles of work, so I just need to give them the accolade. This is what happened at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel for the 3rd edition of the Glit Style Awards. You are looking good.
Thank you.
I love the tux, and I love what you're wearing in there.
Thank you.
Well, tonight, fashion is supposed to be seen at its best. Are you already seeing any?
Am I?
I said tonight, fashion is going to be seen at its best.
Yes.
Have you already witnessed any out of the ordinary?
Yeah, I've seen a few, really nice designs like what Stephanie is wearing. It's local cloth, local design. And then, and then here comes Gloria with this avant-garde design. And so it's living up to its name. Maybe. Yes.
Last year you were here.
This is my first time.
This is your first time? Where have you been?
Busy.
She's sassy to you. Forgot to add that.
He's too kind.
He's too kind.
He's too kind.
Well, those words perfectly fit you. You don't think they do?
Well, I'm trying to be modest here, right?
I love your modesty. Well, tonight, fashion is going to be seen at its best. People are going to be awarded from all walks of life in the fashion spray. Who are you expecting to see win what?
It's difficult to say. I mean, we have so much talent in this country, and the nominees are all forces to reckon with. But
those are Dr. Martens.
What?
I love them.
What inspires your sense of fashion?
I just like to look good, bro. Funny enough, I'm a minimalist, and I just do it in a different way. People kind of love it. People talk about it, but I just love to look good. That's it.
Well, let's step out and see who is here and see who I chanced upon. Okay, so this is my own boss, very stylish. Hello, Chester. You are fine. I spoke with you earlier on, so let me have this man for a few minutes. I want to have him for a few minutes.
Oh, you can have him.
Okay. Well, Santa, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, you never disappoint. You are on point. God, oh, wow. Welcome to the Night of Fashion.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is not made in Ghana, is it?
It is made in Ghana.
It is made in Ghana?
By a Ghanaian designer.
What does it tell you of all you've done and with the nomination you've had? What does it speak to you yourself as a fashion designer?
No, I think the industry is growing, and I'm really excited with the work that the likes of industry, key players like Glitz are doing. And we've already said that Africa is the future, and there's no better way to tell our story, than we ourselves.
Me to inspire, basically, this is something that's inbuilt and we just try to bring it out. So hey, yeah, it feels good. It feels very, very good to be here a third time for the same purpose. I mean, hey.
Are we taking it? Or the nomination?
Well, we'll see how it goes. Like I always say, hey, I'd love to take it. Don't get it twisted. I will love to take it.
Oh my word.
Yeah, I like the way you stressed on the love.
Nat, what does this kind of award mean to you?
Well, you see, it means several different things. Not just me as an individual, but for us as a whole country. What is style? I think that style is something innate that you project externally, and I've done that consistently over a period of time. In the same way, we have something here within Ghana that we need to project to the rest of the world. Okay. And I guess that the reason why we're doing all of this is because we want to showcase to the rest of the world that we've got a culture, we've got a people, we've got talent here. We've got people who are contributing a great deal to the garments industry. We can occupy a very big place in the garments and accessories industry.
Makeup Artist of the Year. The nominees are Valerie Lawson, Sandra Dawn Arthur, Alice Asante, and Augustin Osei.
Okay. And the winner is Valerie Lawson. Style Influencer of the Year, Africa. And the nominees are
Style Influencer of the Year, Africa. The nominees are Efwa Rida, Jackie Apia, Lisa Fulawio, and Bonal Matiba.
Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We both hope you're doing fine. Excuse me. We both hope that you are doing fine. Thank you. So, we have an honor today to present an award to someone. We would like to show a video first. Please pay attention.
Business Executive of the Year. The recipient of this award has over 10 years experience in construction, design, and global real estate development. He acknowledges that a business DNA flows through his blood. His driving passion lies in redefining and amplifying spaces of great potential. His innate skill is detecting and maximizing creative opportunities to recreate a living experience beyond expectations. He continues to deliver cutting-edge development, designed and executed to world-class standards. The Business Executive of the Year Award for Glitz Style Awards 2018 goes to Emmanuel Kojo Jones Mensa. Business Executive.
The award to the Stylist of the Year, and the nominees are
Stylist of the Year. The nominees are Kelvin Vincent, Madi Kombaria of Fashion Pilot, Darren Sheen Ziokli of Sheen, and Bugune Woshi.
And the winner looks like it's first come, first served. Kelvin Vincent.
Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. And we say a very big thank you to Chidi Yankupong.
Okay, so I don't know if you paid any attention to Ochami Kwame's outfits. Wow. He had Europe on one side, he had Africa on one side, and together he calls it Wakanda, fully made in Ghana. And everything he wore was made in Ghana, and all because he has the Made in Ghana album coming up. Well, he told me that he's releasing a single every month from now till December, and then December the album is going to come out. So at least now we know that December Ochami Kwame's Made in Album Ghana is coming out, but we're going to be getting like 4 or 5 singles before the main thing comes out. Okay, so let's go on a breather right now, our last breather, which that is going to be, because I know that we've taken you up to the climax and you're feeling so up high. Come down a little bit, chillax with the breaker. When we get back, we will be getting you into something so much that you will love it. So you're welcome back from the breather, and we are still having a good time. We have like 7 minutes or practically 5 minutes, so then we bounce off this screens. But let me take you into something that I had with Shatta Michi. She says that now she is only Michi. So I was wanting to find out why only Michi. And this is what Michi had to tell me for her being Not Shatta Michi, but Michi.
No, there can't be. It was such an amazing team that, you know, they're just them kind of people that gel really well. We need each other, so.
Are you still in the same house? Do you still live in the same house?
No.
What happened? We knew you moved out?
Independence. He's in the mansion, I'm in the mansion. We're good.
All the best to the brand Michi.
Thank you, darling.
We're just waiting to see what is going to give birth to.
A lot. Just expect.
So that was Shatta Michi talking about what she had to talk about and especially giving me the answer to a question I asked there. So she's no more Shatta Michi, she is Michi because she has a brand to protect and she has a brand that should stand on its own. So phone lines have been activated right now. Yes, I didn't tell you about it, but it was just a little surprise I had for you. Phone lines have been activated, and this is what we are taking a look at. We are taking a look at should Ghana go on with the support your own. When people are even saying that the artists themselves that we're fighting for, we the media people or a few of the showbiz people are fighting for do not support their own. What do you think? Do you think that the artist should be the one fronting advocacy that we should support our own? And if artists are calling for, is this something you are going to do? The phone lines have been activated. Just call and tell me what you think. Do you think that the support your own agenda will work here in Ghana? We were sitting in this country when Xylophone went to open up their new branch in Nigeria. They had a wonderful show. They matched up a lot of big giants from Ghana here on the stage in Echo Center in Nigeria. The Nigerians did not really budge to the song from Ghanaians. Now the Ghanaians come back, and then we're now calling for support our own. Alvin, how are you doing? Hello, Alvin. Okay, so please, when you call, make sure that the TV set, the volume on your TV set is lowered, and stay connected to me and tell me what you think. Okay. So that is what we are talking about. Do you think that the musicians are united? Okay. Well, Alvin, hello. How are you doing? Hello, Alvin.
Yeah, hello.
Alvin, if you can hear me, just tell me, what do you think? Do you think that we can support our own and artists supporting their own will make it work for Ghanaian or the Ghanaian music industry? Alvin, please, when you call, lower the volume on your TV set. Please, when you call, lower the volume on your TV set. I don't have a lot of time. So quickly, let your call come through and tell me what you think. Do you think supporting our own is all we need? Or we still need the law to be passed for the law to support everything we're doing in the entertainment show or showbiz industry here in the country? Please, the lines to call are on your screen: 0302-211-705-706, 0302-211-705-706. Well, this morning, Sarkodie was in the studio of Hit FM, and he is saying that, yes, that is one conversation, but we need structures. What do you think we need? Do we need we supporting our own? Do we need the structures? Do we just need to have the 80-20%? That is 80% Ghanaian content, 20% foreign content. Do you think that is all we need? Just call me and tell me what you think. Yes, the convo about Sarkodie. Sarkodie was in the studio this morning and he was saying that is just one convo, but another convo. Well, Jerry, how are you doing? Jerry, what do you think? Hello. Hello, Jerry. Okay, well, I think the lines are very terrible. So I think I have to bag and baggage out of here. But thanks for trying to call. Well, that alone is a step in the direction. Should we support our own? Should we pass a law to make it 80% Ghanaian content and 20% foreign content? Should the legislative instrument be passed for the entertainment showbiz, for the entertainment industry in this country? well, your guess is as good as mine. The only thing you can do to support is wherever you are, just believe in what you do, believe in what is being done in Ghana. Let's support Ghana. Let's make a conscious effort to promote Ghana everywhere we are. That is the only way this country, I'm sure, can really survive and also stand the test of time. The name is Ibrahim Ben Bako. Many thanks to you for sticking out here with me throughout this hour. Many thanks to Maison Hardman for this wonderful outfit that I'm wearing here in the studio, and also for the one you saw me at the Glitz Style Awards. Yes, that my designer is wonderful. He's awesome. Maison Hardman, he did it. And everything was made in Ghana here, just like our Champion Mr. outfit. Don't forget, in December, we are having the Made in Ghana album. Like I always say, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.